I have figured out that one of my biggest problems is figuring out what I don't have time for. And the more intentional I became about being careful with my time, budgeting my time, not allowing people to have my time for just the sake of occupying my time, the more peace I had in my life. Because there's certain things I just don't have time for. There's certain things I just let ring through. I found out that the phone can ring and I really don't have to answer it. There's certain things I just let ring through because what I'm doing right now, I don't have time for that. Somebody write that down. I don't have time for that. Yeah.
Albert Einstein had a quote. He said, imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attractions. So whatever is in your imagination, God places the life he has for you in your imagination. Because your imagination is God showing you a preview of a coming attraction he has for you. Your imagination is real. Your imagination is not hocus pocus. If you keep imagining something, that's your Heavenly Father saying, hey, this is what I have for you. And you have to attend to that. Don't play your imagination off, because your imagination is a preview of a coming attraction God has for you. So if you keep imagining a business, you got to go for it. If you keep imagining a big promotion, you got to go for it. If you keep imagining a second home, you should go for it. If you keep imagining being rich one day, you should go for it. Whatever's in your imagination, it's not there by accident. It's there because that's how he shows you what he has for you. The problem is when you have stuff in your imagination, you have these big dreams, your problem is you tell it to the wrong people. If you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person. And the reason people don't believe in your dreams is because God didn't show it to them. He showed it to you. They don't have to see it. Nobody in my family thought I should quit my job to pursue comedy. Not a single one of them except my father. So at 27, when I said I'm quitting my job, I won an amateur night on October 8th, 1985. I won $50. I went to work the next day and quit my job. Oh, everybody thought I was the biggest fool in the world, but they didn't see what I saw. I had been praying that God would show me what I was going to do with my life, because up to 27, I had no idea. When I won that comedy competition, I said, this is what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I went in there and told it to them, you a fool. I'm a fool. Ta-da. No, I'm not a fool. I was just foolish enough to believe in my imagination. And I asked God, I just kept praying, God, show me, show me. So all through homelessness and all of that, God just kept talking to me. Hang in there. When it looked like I wasn't going to make it, he just said, hang in there. I got something for you. And what God had for me was a life that was beyond anything I could have ever imagined. But it starts with your imagination. So if you think you ought to have a business, if I was you, I would go for it. Why not? What else you going to do? What, you going to keep working the job you don't like? What, you going to be nothing? What? Colonel Sanders had been frying chicken his entire life. He had been sharing his recipe all around the United States. Nobody believed in it. Colonel Sanders didn't get his first franchise until he was in his 60s. Until Chick-fil-A came along, Kentucky Fried Chicken sold more chicken than anybody in the world. He didn't get his first franchise till he was in his 60s. You see that picture of him on the bucket? He ain't 20. That's an old ass picture on that bucket. I mean, when is it too old to be successful? Help me. It's never too late to be successful. You know? What? And it don't matter what people say. It ain't up to other people. It's up to you and God. It ain't got nothing to do with them. Who are they? They onlookers. They just spectators in the game, man. There's a poem that says, the credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred with dust, blood, sweat, and tears. Not to those cold and timid souls in the stands who know neither victory nor defeat. It don't matter about people that's watching. That's why, man, I don't give haters nothing. You know how many haters I got? Lots. I don't even know who they are because I don't pay them no attention. They have no power over me. We got people come to me all the time. Steve, did you hear what they said about you? No. And quit bringing me that. Because whatever they said, I don't care. They're not stopping nothing. All the blessings God got for me, I'm going to get. No hater can stop what God has for me. A hater can't do that. They can't stop you unless you give them power. Martin Luther King said, a man can't ride your back unless you bend over. I don't bend over. I don't let nobody ride my back. You can't ride my back. I'm standing up strong. Who are you? You a hater. You're not a power broker, a decision maker, or a shaker and a mover. You have no power over me. None. Nobody. I don't care what they say. Stop letting people affect your day. Don't give them the power.
There are some dreams shut up in you. Like fire, you're going to feel your destiny calling out. May not have happened the first time. The loan didn't go through. You didn't get chosen for the part. The medical report wasn't good. That's okay. It's still in you. This is your time. This is your moment. Shake off the doubt. Shake off the negativity. You're at the right place. You're at the right time. Now all you've got to do is get in the right frame of mind. Lord, I believe this is my year to get healthy and whole. This is my year to meet the people of my dreams. This is my year to go further in my career, to step into a new level of my destiny. This is my year to accomplish dreams, to break free from this depression. This is my year to meet the right people. This is my year to get healthy and whole. This is your year to see double. This is your year for vindication, for restoration, for new beginnings. Now get your mind going in the right direction.
Transformative thinking. Some of you got saved, you really are saved, but your thinking reflects where you came from. This will be a transformative year. Truth of the matter is, everybody in here is going through a change. You don't have to be ashamed of yours. We are all in the process of transforming to a higher, better expression of myself. Let this be the year that I birth a higher, better expression of myself. Don't let the habits of my past stop me from this metamorphosis. This is my time. What separates us is transformation, the possibility of change, the desire to evolve, the passion to get up off the ground and stop eating dirt. What I'm trying to tell you, beloved, is that you can have a new year, but it don't mean jack diddly if you don't have a new mind. It is not the movement of the clock that produces the newness of life. It is the movement in your mind. It's one thing to be on the ground and stay on the ground, but it's another thing to be up and fall to the ground. I'm tired of doing what I used to do. If I always do what I've always done, I'll always be where I've always been. I'm going to throw it behind me. There's somebody in this room that nobody would think would be in a church tonight, but you drew them to this place tonight because you want them to be a new me in a new year and have a new attitude and a new mind and a new mentality. If you can kill it in your head you can kill it in your life. Now the clock can strike midnight all it wants to, but if that thing is still living in your head, it's going to still be living in your life. If you're still bitter in your head, you're going to be bitter in your life. You're just going to have a new calendar to work that same old conniving, hateful stuff that you did last year. You're still going to be jealous. You're still going to be insecure. You're still going to be cussing people out and drinking communion. But if the clock strikes 12 and something flips in your mind and you say, wait a minute, devil, it is over. I'm telling you that you can buy a new car, but if you put the old man in a new car, you're still going to have the old experience. It's never in your circumstance. It's always in your head. Put it behind you. You're going to hear all kinds of things said about you. Throw it behind you. The enemies that you see today, you will see them no more. No weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. Every tongue that rises against you shall be. It is not what you perceive about me. It's what I perceive about me. Completely mind, rethink it, move it. Fix me. Fix me where I'm hurting, and fix me where I'm broken, and then fix me where I'm tired before. Because if you don't fix me fast, I'm going to lose everything. This is the battleground. It's not a geographical location. It's not death. It's not money. It's not haters. It's not enemies. It's not liars. It's not backbiters. That's not the battleground. Stop wasting your weapons on what people say, because it is not what they say about you that matters. It is what you say about you that threatens your destiny. You will never be defeated by what they say about you. You will be defeated by what you say about you. There is not a person in this room that does not want change in some way, in some area of their lives. Something that you're working on, you want to fix, you want to get better at, you want to be a better person, you want to evolve your credit, your debt, your bills, your personality, your temper, your temperament, how you handle people, how you handle resources. There's not a person in this room who is so perfect that you are not lusting for change. Slap somebody and tell them I gotta kill it tonight. I gotta destroy it tonight. I gotta get rid of it tonight. I gotta throw it behind me tonight. I can't drag that same old mess into another year.